Hello guys, welcome to my new video. In this video, we will discuss about the derivation of third equation of motion. In that, firstly we will discuss about algebraic method. We know that velocity is equals to displacement divided by time. By rearranging this equation, we will get displacement is equals to velocity into time. If the velocity is not constant, then we can take velocity as average velocity. So that displacement is equals to average velocity into time. Mathematically, it can be represented as S is equals to V average into time, that is T. Consider this as equation number 1. We know that average velocity is sum of initial and final velocities divided by 2. Consider this as equation number 2. Now, substituting equation number 2 in equation number 1, we will obtain S is equals to U plus V by 2 into T. Consider this as equation number 3. From first equation of motion, we know that V is equals to U plus AT. So we can write this equation as T is equals to V minus U by A. Consider this as equation number 4. Now, substituting equation number 4 in equation number 3, we obtain S is equals to V plus U by 2 into V minus U divided by A. From mathematics, we know that A plus B into A minus B is equals to A square minus B square. By applying this formula in the above equation, we will obtain S is equals to V square minus U square divided by 2A. By rearranging this equation, we will obtain V square minus U square is equals to 2AS, where V is equals to final velocity, U is equals to initial velocity, A is equals to acceleration, and S is equals to displacement. Before going for the graphical method, we need to know about a concept called area of trapezium. Now, consider a trapezium as shown. Now, to find the area of trapezium, we need to divide the trapezium into parts such that we know the area of such parts. So we divide this trapezium as two parts. The first one is triangle and the second one is rectangle. Now name the triangle as A, B and C and the rectangle as B, C, D, E. Now we can find the area of trapezium. That is, area of trapezium is equals area of triangle plus area of rectangle. Since we know that area of triangle is equals to half into base into height and area of rectangle is equals to length into breadth, we can write A is equals to half into AB into BC plus BD into DE. Since from the diagram we know that BC is equals to DE. Now substituting this in above equation, we will obtain A is equals to half AB into DE plus BD into DE. Now taking DE outside or taking DE common, we can write A is equals to DE into half into AB plus BD. Now by taking LCM in the above equation, we will obtain A is equals to DE into AB plus 2BD divided by 2. Now we can write 2BD as BD plus BD. Since we know that AB plus BD is equals to AD, we can replace this in the above equation. That is, A is equals to half into AD plus BD into DE. Since we know that BD is equals to CE, we can write the above equation as A is equals to half into AD plus CE into DE, where AD and CE are the parallel sides of the trapezium and DE is the base. Now we will try to write this formula in general form. To write this formula in general form, we will draw the trapezium like this. So here in this diagram, DE becomes the height of the trapezium. So from this we can write A is equals to half into sum of two parallel sides, that is AD plus CE, into height, that is DE. Now we will move to the graphical method of the derivation. In this graphical method, we will consider the same graph as we considered in the previous video. From the graph, we know that total distance travelled S is given by the area of trapezium OABD. We know that area of trapezium is equals to half into sum of two parallel sides into height. Now, applying this formula to the above sentence, the area will become distance, so that we can write the equation as S is equals to half into sum of two parallel sides into height. Here, sum of two parallel sides in the graph is OA plus BD and height is OD, so that we can write S is equals to half into OA plus BD into OD. And since we know that from the graph, OA is equals to initial velocity, that is U, BD is equals to final velocity, that is V, and OD is equals to time taken, that is T. We can write the equation as S is equals to half into U plus V into T. Now, simplifying the equation by following steps followed in the algebraic method, we will get the final equation as V square minus U square is equals to 2AS. So this is the third equation of motion.